He was promoted to the position of Chief of Police, and Chief Walsh leads a department consisting of 2 divisions and over 100 personnel.
Okay, and here comes our fire department. Yay! Fire Chief Richard Michael was appointed Chief of the Elk Grove Village Fire Department in August 2012. He's been a dedicated member of the fire service for over 40 years. Chief Michael oversees a department of 95 personnel responsible for many diverse activities throughout 9 specialized divisions. Good morning, guys. Hi, welcome. Welcome to this beautiful day in Elk Grove Village. I gotta tell you, we lucked out.
We really did.
There's no rain. There's just a really beautiful breeze. We've got all the community here out on this wonderful day. We've got the kids on their bikes. It's just a great day to be out.
Everything just came into alignment, and it's just could not have better weather for a parade. It's fantastic.
It sure is. Now, Alex, tell me a little bit about the participation of the Shriners.
Sure. Well, as a lot of people in our audience might know, the Shriners are famous for being in parades, and we are part of the Medina Shriners out of Madison, Illinois. Some people might remember us years ago when we were actually downtown, which was in the now Bloomingdale's building.
Okay.
Medina Shriners has been around since 1883. And we've done parades and raised awareness for the Shriners Hospital for Children in Chicago. And we always like to point out that any child who has any orthopedic problems, fractures, cleft palate, cleft lip, any of those kind of problems can come to Shriners Hospital and be treated, regardless of their ability to pay. So we're very proud of that, and we like to get the word out. And if anyone in our audience knows as a child themselves or a relative or a neighbor who they feel the Shriners Hospital may help, we'd love to be there to help them.
Oh, that's terrific. That's terrific. The Shriners, they've been around. It's a fraternal organization. They've been around. And the Children's Hospitals was founded back in 1922, I understand, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. And the Chicago Hospital has been here since 1926.
Oh, wonderful.
So we were one of the first hospitals in the whole hospital system.
That's great. That's great, Alex. Well, we're here today in conjunction with Oktoberfest, which started last night, and it's also going on today from 3 to 11 p.m. and there's a spectacular fireworks show, so I'm hoping everybody will come on down after the parade and visit our vendors, and there's stuff for the kids to do. There's German beer and German music. We have a German band. We'll be speaking later on to Jeff Franke, who's the chairman Oktoberfest person, and he will tell us all about it, and hopefully everybody can come down and enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day. It's crazy. I'm so excited to be here on this beautiful day because the weather's just been so
It's just
intermittent.
perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
And also I might add, we've got some terrific sponsors today that we're really, really happy that we're a part of this and made this contributed to this beautiful parade. GOA Regional Business Association, A&H Plumbing and Heating Company, Arctronics, Chicago Offset, Cozini LLC, Dumac. They're going to be throwing marshmallows. Usually
Oh,
we do
great.
candy, but yeah, we've got marshmallows.
That's awesome.
Jerry Castle and Son High Lift, Grove Memorial Chapel, and St. Julian's, our own St. Julian's Emard Church. So we really have some great people in this community, and they're here backing us, and they always support us, and we thank them for that. Okay, what do we have here? We've got some people coming up here in our next unit. Community Character Coalition, CCC, is coming up here. It was developed in the spring of 2003, and its vision is to partner with the community in demonstrating trustworthiness and respect and responsibility, fairness, caring citizenship. Its mission is to promote the 6 pillars of character counts through education, volunteerism, and recognition. Good morning, everyone. Look at that. And here's our Grand Marshal of the parade, Karen Osmansky, Karen, good morning. How are you today? So nice to see you with your beautiful tulips. Welcome. That's our Grand Marshal. Hi, kids. How are you? And you know, the theme this year, Alex, is our favorite things.
Absolutely.
Okay, we got to think of what we're grateful for and what our favorite things are.
Absolutely.
We've had a tremendous hardship last year with the pandemic. We're trying to get through it. Good morning, ladies. How are you today? And we've just realized what truly counts. So everybody's got to kind of reflect what those favorite things are. What do you think?
Exactly. I agree. After the year we've had, I think a lot of people have reflected on their lives and thought about really what does matter, and
Yeah.
family and being together and taking care of each other and all those kind of things. You know, when everyone's so busy in life, you tend to get so busy you kind of forget some of those things sometimes. And unfortunately, it's something like COVID that makes you think and
Yeah.
realize, kind of
really
prioritizes
does.
you. So
It really does. Just a little addition here. When our fire department went by, we had Battalion 2, which is a 2019 Chevy Suburban that was used by on-duty shift commanders during emergency incidents, and also the Ambulance 7, which was a life support ambulance. It's staffed by paramedics, and it operates right here in our downtown on Biesterfield Road, which is our main thoroughfare through Elk Grove Village. I wanted just to give them a shout out.
that's awesome.
And Squad 7 too. It's a 2014 Ford F550 mini pumper squad that has 1,500 gallons per minute per pump and a 400-gallon water tank. I know when my son was little, he loved fire trucks.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
All, he did.
All little boys love fire
and,
trucks.
It was just the highlight of his day, seeing those fire trucks and actually just, looking at them in action.
Absolutely.
So, the primary purpose is that a rapid response vehicle for emergency medical calls is equipped with a complete line of paramedic equipment for emergency medical calls. And the squad also can be utilized as initial attack for fire apparatus. And there's 2 or 3 personnel out of Station 7, and they are also on Biesterfield Road. If
Awesome.
you take a chance and you go west down there,
They're right there.
look to the left, and they're right there.
That's terrific.
So proud of those guys. Okay. Got some nice looking trucks coming our way right now. Well, they're throwing something over there at the kids. I don't know what they're throwing. Got some balloons going, some beach balls. It's great the way they interact with the kids. I know the kids
absolutely.
always
Yeah.
get excited.
It's,
you know?
they're
It's nice to see their
so much
smiles.
fun.
This is great. And here comes our mayor, Craig B. Johnson, the mayor of Elk Grove Village. He's been our mayor since April of 1997. You know, it's the longest serving mayor in village history.
Wow, that's
Yes.
fantastic.
Mayor Johnson is also chairman of the Suburban O'Hare Commission. He serves on the board of Northwest Municipal Conference, the Solid Waste Agency of Northern Cook County, and Northern Suburban Municipal Joint Action Water Agency.
Thank you.
How are ya? Good morning. Craig is a member of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, the Elgin O'Hare West Bypass Advisory Council, and the Illinois Municipal League. He and his wife Lori have 4 children. TR, who is also a trustee on the Village Public Library Board, Craig Jr., Michelle, and Megan, along with 8 grandkids. Oh, wow.
Thank
you so much
you.
for treats.
We just got a
Good
little pack of
morning.
marshmallows
Ooh, look
here.
at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. I
That's
told you we were
fantastic.
getting
Yes, you
marshmallows.
did.
See? I wasn't lying.
We got them.
Our Elk Grove High School Marching Grenadiers. The award-winning Marching Grenadiers performed in Washington, D.C., Disney World, Sugar Bowl, Alamo Bowl, and many competitions throughout the years. They've been a long-standing tradition of excellence in the band. Enjoy our Grenadiers.
They sound great.
proud of these kids. The time, the effort that they put in, practice.
Takes a lot of commitment.
Takes a lot of commitment. And we are
addition to-
proud of our Elk Grove Grenadiers.
Sure are.
Is this Cub Scout Pack 495 coming up? What do you think?
I believe it is. I
I
recognize
think
that
it
banner
is.
as the Cub Scouts.
It is. My son was a Cub Scout.
Is that right?
Yeah, he
My
served.
son was too, actually.
Yeah. It was a great organization chartered by the Fraternal Order of the Police, Lodge number 35. They've been
Absolutely.
serving Elk Grove community for almost 50 years.
Wow.
In 2017, the Pack 495 was voted the Cub Scout Pack of the Year and also recognized as a gold level unit. Pack 495 provides activities for boys and girls from kindergarten to the 5th grade, including camping and hiking and many more fun activities. Go to their Facebook.com, Pack 495, for more information. Hey kids, good morning.
Hi, guys.
So great to see you today. Oh, we got some dancers in the house, Alex.
Indeed.
The BISI Chicago Dance Company of Elk Grove Village is making its way. They're located in Elk Grove Village. Proud of these girls. Our dancers have staged a variety of productions throughout the year. They've got a passion for dance and theater within our community. All their creative space offers an extensive dance program for the students of all ages. Come and check us out online at bisi-dancer.com. Go girls! Hey girls! You guys did great! How are you? So nice
Thank
to
you.
see you. Thank you. I do need that water spritz bottle, boy, there.
sure
Working
do.
for it today. Good for them. And we've got another Girl Power Girl Scouts Troop 47170. Girl Scouts is a service organization. It's been around for over 100 years. They build character, self-confidence, serving their community through all types of activities. Hey girls, how are ya? Girl Scout Troop 47170. Second graders from many of the Elk Grove Village elementary schools here. Proud of those girls. Oh, now here's something we are extremely proud of. The Youth Against Violence organization. It's a 501c3 non-for-profit that integrates programs, elements to positively impact Rockford's youth and community. Best known for Illinois Rock Marching Arts Program, which features the Marching Panthers and the mission of Youth Against Violence organization to educate, entertain, and inspire. They encourage youth through performing arts to strive for excellence and develop the creative skills and grow into successful, productive citizens.
You know, Angie, a lot of these drum routines and patterns that they do take a tremendous amount of practice.
Oh, absolutely.
Give these kids a lot of credit for being dedicated to that. To such a great organization.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us here today, everyone, from Youth Against Violence, growing into successful and productive citizens, the leaders of our society. Hello. Thumbs up. You guys did great. Thanks for coming out today to our parade. All right, you know what? We've got the veterans coming up. Alex, the VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 9284. They're located right here in Elk Grove Village, and they represent veterans from World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the Middle East conflict. Proud of these veterans.
Absolutely. You know, it's so neat to see course, all the veterans, but particularly the World War II veterans, who are getting a little bit older these days, but it's still great to see them active
Oh,
in the
they're just
VFWs. And
so proud to be here.
they're
you could tell.
incredible.
Yep,
we thank all the veterans for their service.
absolutely. Thank you for your service to our country. Yeah, they're happy to be here. Look at that. They're smiling. Thank you for your service, gentlemen. Thank you for your
service, everybody.
God bless.
Well, Angie, it looks like
Oh, I see balloons. I also see
looks like coming up next for us is the First Student school bus company. This is First Student at the Elk Grove Village location. Their school bus drivers take extra special care of your children while ensuring their safety at all times to and from school. And you can always count on First Student. We're thrilled to have them here today.
absolutely.
And there's a big sign on their bus, Angie, that says now hiring
They
school
are
bus
hiring.
drivers.
They are hiring.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$21 an hour to start. Fantastic.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Gracias.
And I've known a good number of people who are part-time bus
You know,
drivers, and
they
they love it.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It keeps you young. Get the kids. Oh, and speaking of fun, Crazy Clown Club from Buffalo Grove. A professional award-winning clown club. They love to show kids of all ages how to have a great time with their funny antics and silly humor. There they go. Laugh with them as they enjoy clowning around. There are so many of our parades, picnics, parties, and festivals. And remember, all the world loves a clown. You can check them out anytime you want at crazyclownclub.com. Good morning. Look at that, even the driver. Look at him.
Well, that's right. These guys are not clowning around when they do this.
Ha ha, bum. That was good, Alex.
I'm here all week.
There you go. Love it. She found her favorite things.
Box of tricks.
Tricks are for kids. Love that cereal. And even some more young leaders of America, the Cub Scout Pack 190 from Elk Grove Village. They're scouts from Salt Creek, Claremont Ridge, Rupley, and Bird schools here in our fine community. The pack does things the scouting way. They have fun, they help others, and they do their best. Welcome today, Scouts. We're proud of you guys.
It's a great organization. I'm a former Cub Master, actually, and Scout Master, and my son and I spent a lot of good years being in Scouts and camping and all kinds of wonderful things
And
that
it's
they
great
learned.
bonding.
So it's a
Great-
wonderful,
great bonding experience.
Great memories.
Yep, great memories to build on.
And the kids learn a lot. That
Fishing,
you don't get a lot
No,
chances to learn a lot of that stuff today.
No,
so
no,
it's
you
a very
don't.
important
It's wonderful.
organization.
Hi, guys. Okay, here comes Elk Grove Township. Favorite things? Let me think. Our residents, the food pantry, the senior buses, and the new bike safety town. It's coming soon. All favorite things. Our township, Alex, provides services to over 93,000 residents.
Wow.
The services for residents include an employment center, counseling, property tax appeal, a lending closet, passport applications, and so much more. Come visit their new building, 600 Landmeyer Road in Elk Grove Village. Good morning. Proud to be a citizen. I've been here for almost 20 years. Lived in
Wow,
Elk
that's
Grove.
great. It's a beautiful.
It's a great town.
I have a niece that grew up here, actually. Went to Elk Grove High School, so I've
It's
spent
a great, and they
some
do a
time
lot
here.
of things for our elderly, our senior services over at the Hattendorf Center. It's just a great place. It's a great community to
It
live
sure
in.
is.
It's wonderful. Morning. How are you today? You know, we had some trustees too. I wanted to plug along with Mayor Johnson, Nancy Zarnick, Samuel Listener, Chris Prochnow, and Steve Schmidt. they serve our community. They work so hard, along with Mayor Craig Johnson, and they, the trustees have embraced the essential workers that work tirelessly, this year and especially, last year.
Absolutely.
They represent our police department, Sergeant Schumacher, our fire department, Battalion Chief Denna, our public works, Glenn Norden, all the workers at Amita and Jewel Osco, Lori Halloran. We're proud of them and the service that they provide to our community. That's what makes us so great, Alex.
That's absolutely right.
Yep.
And a lot of people don't know sometimes the incredible commitment it takes to be a trustee for a village or a city. Just a lot of dedication, a lot of time, and
Yep.
so I'm grateful to those people.
Uh-oh.
Got a big action going on
I
here,
hear
it looks
that's
like.
amore. That means Elk Grove Village, Italian Sister Cities. One of my favorite places in the world, Italy. Joining us are Giovanni Gullo, chairman, and Stephen Schmidt, president of the Italian Sisters organization that formed in 2000 between Elk Grove Village and Termini Imerese in Sicily. The
Wow.
Sister Cities promotes numerous important exchanges, education and culture and medicine and tourism between our two cities. We're so proud of that program. It continues to share the bonds that unite us together. We're an ocean away, but we're still so close, Alex?
Absolutely.
And Tony Ocean, one of our very own, is singing right now.
Oh, great.
There he is.
There he is.
We're proud of Tony. There we go. Brought his whole family with. It's your like a big pizza pie, that's amore. I love it.
Thank you, and the world seemed to shine like you had too much wine. Elk Grove Village, how you guys doing?
Hi there.
Here's my friend Laura Fink.
Elk Grove, Sister Cities, everybody. I'm Tony Ocean. How you doing? Tambella, tambella, hot souffle, Can we get hands? I need hands.
Oh, I could just sing all afternoon long, Alex. Gets me in such a good
It's a great,
mood.
great song.
Thank you to Tony Ocean. And coming up next, we've got Express Employment Professionals. Now, they're located at 1221 Landmeyer Road in Elk Grove Village, and they provide full-service employment services. There's a lot of people out there looking for jobs. Well, call these people up. They're on a mission, and they put 1 million people to work, and that's their mission, and God bless them. Let's
That
do
is
it.
fantastic.
Let's do it. And look at
this little,
look at
is that a dachshund, a little
Yes,
wiener
it
dog,
is, a
I
little
think?
wiener dog.
Boy, he's got all kinds of
Ooh,
energy
looks like
there.
He's kind of thirsty too.
Yeah,
He needs some water. Give
got to
him
get
some water.
him some water.
Ah, that's awesome. Good morning, folks. Welcome to Elk Grove.
Those dogs are so cute.
They're hiring too, so there you go. Give them a call. Express Employment Professionals now hiring. Now we got a Northwest Concert Band. They're located in Rolling Meadows. They're an adult band with 55 members. That's wonderful to hear.
It is.
They rehearse on Monday nights in Rolling Meadows. All new members are welcome. No auditions. Our appearance today is made possible in part from a grant from the Illinois Arts Council Agency.
I wonder if they need, Angie, a ukulele player. I play the ukulele.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah, I don't know if I could get it over the sound of the horns,
And I
though.
play piano.
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh,
a little bit too big.
If they can't use us, maybe we should start our own group or
Yeah,
something.
why don't we? That sounds good. Wonderful. Thanks for joining us today, the Northwest Concert Band. Favorite things from one of my favorite movies, The Sound of Music. Not gonna lie. Elk Grove Presbyterian Church Food Pantry. Since 1963, this organization has been part of Elk Grove Village. Good morning. The church is a dedicated community of people who gather once a week. They explore faith-based questions, experience community, and find ways to service those in need. And there have been so many of us. Good morning. In need, especially this past year. God bless these people.
That's right, and that kind of organization really, when you're in need like that, is a real godsend for people.
Yep. And one of my favorite places, Elk Grove Village Public Library. It offers so much for us. Roku's, wireless hotspots, Nintendo, laptops, iPads, video games, DVDs, books. Come by the library. It was one of my favorite places to go. Oh, look at that. And they even
Thank
give
you.
us... Boy, we are
Little
making out like
candy here.
bandits
I know
today.
it.
I got to tell you.
It's
This is
unbelievable.
wonderful. Yeah, I love the library. Books are probably... I still like to read a good book. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I like to
Absolutely.
curl down. iPads, I like to turn the pages. I love my book.
Yeah, there's nothing like the sense of the paper, you know.
Yeah.
Kindles are great and everything, but holding a book is
Yeah, I
really
agree.
a great experience.
Love those ladies at the library. Thanks for your help. Oh, look, they got the cutouts. Good morning. How are you? So nice to see you guys. Welcome to the parade. Great staff, great resources, lots of activities. They make t-shirts. They do a lot of crafts with the kids.
That's fantastic.
And the Blues Brothers are back. Here's the black and white Blues Brothers vehicle, including Julia, Jake, and Elwood Blues. Gotta remember that movie. What a great movie that was, huh?
Incredible movie, and that particular car is probably a replica from the Blues Brothers 2000 movie.
Looks
The
like
original
it, huh?
one came out in about 1980, so there was another one about 20 years ago, so that's really cool to see that. And next we have the Dance for Me Performing Arts Center. They are proud to be participating in the Hometown Parade again this year. Dance for Me Performing Arts Center provides professional and fun dance instruction to all age groups, a variety of dance disciplines and performance opportunities to share within our community right here in Elk Grove. With our new professional preschool curriculum and all-inclusive Dane company, we are building self-confidence and keeping our children happy in a safe environment to learn and have a joyful social outfit. And boy, is that more important than about any time right now.
Yep. Watching
everyone
these girls
kinda
go.
Everyone being kind of cooped up, and
Exactly.
it's great to get out and be together.
They're excited to be here. They're excited to perform. It's
Look
a
how
great
happy
outlet.
they are.
Yeah, it's a great outlet for these kids.
Get a little exercise to boot.
That's right. That's right.
It's a win-win all the way around.
All the way around. It's just a great confidence builder, you know.
It sure
I mean,
is.
Dancing, performing, being in front of an audience, you know. Do you know that public speaking and being in front of an audience is the #1 fear that people have?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that
More
before.
than flying. So this really builds character, you know. And yeah, these girls are doing a great job.
And it's nice that girls of different ages can interact
Yes,
together and
exactly.
get to know each other.
And it's bonding. I'm sure there's a
Absolutely.
lot of modeling going on and role models and big sisterhood. That's right. That's right. Thanks for coming out today.
Now, Angie, this next one coming up, it's actually near and dear to my heart, actually. I'm a big car guy, and this is Norman Kell, who has been a resident of Elk Grove for many, many years. And Norm would like to share one of his favorite things, a 1930 Model A Ford Coupe.
1930. Look at that car.
Incredible car.
Oh,
I happen to own a Model T Ford, so
Really?
this is a big treat for me to see a Model A.
that
So,
is great.
and they
look,
made
it's
5 million of those cars that we're looking at
Really?
right now, between 1928 and 1931.
It's in pristine condition.
It's
Look at
incredible.
it.
It's beautiful.
Shiny and glossy, and look at the wheels. They're so white.
That particular car has a rumble seat. Some people in our audience might remember a rumble seat. You used to climb up in there and ride around,
Yeah.
and it's like being in a convertible.
Thanks to Norm, our resident here in Elk Grove. And Queen of the Rosary School, which is right across the street, Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament Parish. It's the joyful union of the Queen of the Rosary and St. Julian Emard Catholic Church. Thank you for being with us here today. No, many people who have graduated from Queen of the Rosary Schools.
I believe my niece went there, actually.
Yeah? Okay.
In the early 2000s.
Yeah, got some beautiful mums, you know, ready for the fall, bales of hay. Queen of the Rosary School, hey kids, how are ya? And their mascot's here with us too, that's wonderful. Oh,
Thanks,
look at
guys.
that.
Boy, we're
Oh,
getting more
thanks.
candy.
We
my
got so much
gosh.
candy. Thank you you guys.
Thank you, and some wristbands.
Oh my gosh.
These are fantastic.
I'm going to wear one of those. Represent our wonderful organization, our Catholic school here at Queen of the Rosary.
Wear it proudly.
QR. He says, they ask, where'd you go to school? I went to QR.
QR,
That's
for
Queen
short.
of the Rosary.
Angie, this next group we'll see in a second here is Flat 43 BMX team. I talk about this one because being a Shriner, I do a lot of parades around the Chicagoland area, and these guys are always with us in the parades. And it's the same group. They've been competing and performing for the past 20 years. These tricks take endless years of practice and dedication. Flat 43 BMX promises bicycle safety, and the team always wears their helmets during performances. The things these guys do on these BMX bikes, as we can see right here, the balancing, it's just literally unbelievable. If anyone has even tried to do that on a bicycle, you realize how almost impossible it is.
Kudos to them. I would
And
never
look
do
at
that.
this guy here.
Look at
I mean,
that.
this is
Look at
unbelievable. Not only incredible balance, but you have to have a tremendous amount of leg and arm strength
Absolutely.
to hold yourself up like that, and all while you're rolling on wheels.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these guys are a big crowd pleaser, and we see them around the Chicagoland area. They're a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thanks for being with us. Cool cats. Cool, cool. And we've got the Celebration Brass coming up right now. They're a pretty unique brass ensemble, you know. They bring a lot of joy through music to the greater Chicago area. You know, it's over a decade. They perform in parks and festivals and parades, and you know, also just real dedication and support gives us that extra dimension, you know.
Sure does. So many of these groups, you know, just want to please the public, and it just takes a lot of time and effort and dedication. And it's really great to see people like this out here doing what they love, playing music.
God bless America.
And coming up right here is the Elk Grove Township's Democrats. The Elk Grove Township Democrats are dedicated to promoting Democratic candidates for local, state, and national offices. And Ted Mason is the committeeman.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Smiles everywhere. Everybody's so happy.
I know. What's not to be happy about on a
great.
day like this, right?
All the representatives. We've got a wonderful mix here in Elk Grove.
Sure
Hi,
do.
how are you, Michelle? Good morning. Oh, everybody just wants to give us all these
Oh
treats.
my goodness. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Candy.
They got T-shirts and frisbees.
Oh, wow.
Oh man.
Man,
Think we'll get some of those?
That gentleman's got a good arm on him. He really threw that.
Swung that at Mayor Johnson, but Mayor Johnson caught it, so guess what? How wonderful. Hey, we might get lucky. Come on. Just put your hands out like you're...
That's right. Should I yell out, tell him what size I am
right?
for? We can both tell him what size we are for T-shirts.
That's fun. Always nice to have some good fun. Oh man, Nancy almost caught that one too. Well, it looks like they gave a lot of T-shirts away. So
Yeah, they sure did.
a big bag full. Hope everybody enjoyed that.
All right.
All right, now we've got the Pavilion Dance Center. My daughter was in this and many of her friends. They 6 performance and competition companies. We're so proud of these dancers. They range in age from 6 and up. They're dedicated. They train so many times a week. Their costumes, their makeup, they have so much energy, and they just share the passion of dance with our community. We love all these dancers. It's an excellent program. So proud of all these kids.
So great to see everyone enjoying themselves.
All the smiles. And hey, an organization we are so proud of here, our football and cheer. Elk Grove football includes flag football and cheer for kindergarten and first graders. Hi guys, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. Tackle football competition cheer offered 2nd through 8th grade. They got girls softball, Elk Grove Travelers. My kids were involved with them. Great program growing up in this village,
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
tell you. They do so much for the kids.
They sure do.
Period.
It's incredible.
So proud to be a part of this community.
So grateful for all the volunteers.
And parent volunteers, the coaching, the kids have built long-lasting friendships. It's great. I mean, it's a win-win all the way around. We've got our own field where they practice.
Wow.
Our community, they call it CAF, community athletic field. I mean, it's the memories that we built over the
Oh,
years.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's
You
just
remember it
wonderful.
forever.
It's just wonderful. There they come, our softball players. Go girls! Woohoo!
Hi, guys.
Hey guys, keep playing, keep building. I love it. And our football and cheer. Hola, niña. So proud. I'm partial to this. My daughter was a cheerleader.
Oh, okay. So this is near and dear to
Yeah.
your heart here.
Near and dear, yeah.
Oh, that's
Went through
great.
all of this together. It was awesome. Awesome. Great memories. And right there also we have the West Suburban Homeschool Band, the Patriots, the marching unit, under the direction of Mrs. Thomas Barrow, are honored to perform a little bit of music here today. They include students, even grandparents. Let's enjoy this performance. Beautiful. Great job, kids.
Boy, they sound great.
They're so focused. I mean, they're holding their instrument.
Oh, yeah.
They're walking with pride. They're playing their songs. West Suburban Homeschool Band. Thank you, Patriots, for joining us here today. Thanks for coming out on this beautiful day here in Elk Grove Village. Favorite things is the theme of our parade. Favorite things. This is the theme of our 2021 Hometown Parade. We are happy to be here today. Thank you for joining us, everybody. And now, Alex.
And now it looks like we're about to start the Shriners part of the parade, which is great. This is the Medina Patrol Color Guard, right from Medina Shriners in Addison, Illinois. And the Color Guard today from the Great Lakes Shrine Association is presented by the Medina Patrol. And as a matter of fact, the Medina Patrol parade unit is well over 120, 25 years old, believe it or not. So they're one of the oldest, if not the oldest, parade unit in at Medina. And Angie, you were telling me a little bit before the show started. As a kid, you remember seeing the Shriners.
You know what? I just remember those little bumper cars.
Right.
Those little, they used to drive around and do the formations. And when they came, we were all so excited. We were like,
Absolutely.
oh my gosh, they're
Absolutely.
here. Look at this Eldorado.
This is a member of
Wow.
our car club. That is a 1973 Cadillac Eldorado. You don't see many of those
Beautiful.
too often anymore.
I don't think I've seen one of those in a really long time.
Angie, this is part of our Imperial officers from Tampa, Florida. We've got Imperial Sir Bill Bailey. He's the Imperial Potentate from Oryx Shrine in Michigan City, Indiana, and Imperial Sir Larry Lieb, Imperial First Ceremonial Master Muslim Shrine, Southfield, Michigan.
He's going to come out and say a hello, isn't he?
This is actually Fred Martin.
That's right.
He is a past potentate of Medina Shriners, and now he's the president of the Great Lakes Shrine Association.
He's going to take his place, I believe, on the grandstand. What's Mr. Martin going to do for us today? He's got such a very ornate fez, doesn't he?
Yes, there's various levels of bling for fezzes.
Okay.
You can get really fancy ones or ones that are a little less ornate, but all of them, we're very, very proud to wear them out in the public.
This is
And
Pat.
this is Dave Scholes and Pat Slayhuber. I wanted to make sure I pronounced that name right.
Mm-hmm.
And Pat is the past potentate of the Muhammad Shrine in Peoria, Ohio. And Dave Scholes is second VP of the Great Lakes Shrine Association. He is a patent potentate of Tadmore Shrine in Akron, Ohio.
And we've got Larry Chappell
Hi,
and John
guys.
Arnold. Good
We've
morning.
got Larry Chappell and John Arnold. John is the fourth vice president-elect, past potentate of El Karif Shrine. I had to practice that one.
That's right.
a little bit of a
That's
hard one
right.
to say.
That's
Saginaw,
that's
Michigan.
That's a tongue twister.
And Larry Chappell is the secretary, treasurer, and past potentate of the Mitzvah Shrine in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'd like to say also the Imperial and Great Lakes Shrine Association officers are being escorted by the Medina Antique Car Club. And the Medina Antique Car Club is under the leadership of President Wayne Paris, and the car club represents 9 decades of automotive history.
Okay. That was Osmansky. Well, I'm great. You know, we're going to take about a second here, and we're going to talk to Karen Osmansky. I saw you riding on that float,
Yeah.
parade chairman woman, you lady chairman. Isn't it great? I was just telling Alex here, we just have such a great community. Tell us
we do.
your feeling about this community.
You know, I have I worked in Elk Grove for many years. I have to say I don't live in Elk Grove, but I've been adopted by Elk Grove, so that's a wonderful thing.
Yep.
But I was a teacher in Elk Grove and now a member of the Character Counts Coalition,
That's wonderful.
which I just think when you talk about Elk Grove being an exceptional place to live,
Yep.
hopefully the Character Coalition helps make that exceptional.
Absolutely.
You know,
Wonderful
and-
certainly
organization.
does.
Yeah.
Karen, we're going to just pause here for a little bit. We're going to enjoy this pipe and drum band.
Yeah, Angie, this is the Great Lakes Shrine Association Mass Pipe and Drum Band, and it's made up of groups from various shrine centers within the Great Lakes region, including Medina, Oric, Muslim, and others. The mass band is under the leadership of the chief of the Medina Highlanders, Jim Ferguson. The bands all represent their respective shrine in the community by performing in parades, competitions, concerts, weddings, and other events. Each band wears its own unique tartan. Most of the bands include bagpipers, drummers, and a color guard, which is fantastic. Coming up now, we have the leadership called the Divan of Medina Shriners under the leadership of illustrious Sir Potentate George Steemack and the Divan. Great to see you guys. These are the gentlemen that
morning.
keep everything going at Medina Shriners so we can go out and parade and raise awareness for the Shriners hospitals and all the things that the Shriners do. And we are thrilled to have them.
Isn't it great to ride in a convertible?
Oh, it really is.
We're so lucky.
Hi guys, and here's some other members of the Divan and past potentates who are the leaders of the shrine centers. Coming up here is the Medina Police Unit. It's under the leadership of Chief Rich Shack, who is a great guy, a friend of mine. The unit provides security whenever necessary for the Medina Shrine. Hi, Rich. Those guys do a great job.
Look at that. Look what's coming.
Now, this is one of
them.
the favorite Medina units. This is the Medina Fire Unit. And the Medina Fire Unit is under leadership of Chief Bob Murphy, and that happens to be a little Model T wagon there that the guys parade in. The fire unit with their mini Model T fire wagons are dedicated to fun and fellowship, but of course with a serious purpose. Fire unit Shriners enjoy many opportunities to find personal fulfillment and satisfaction by supporting Shriners hospitals for children.
Now here's some exciting bikes. Look at this.
Now, Angie, this is one of the units we're really proud of. This is the Medina Motor Corps. These special white motorcycles are actually Shrine Edition Harley Davidsons,
Wow.
believe it or not.
Those
If
are
you-
nice bikes.
If you took a look at them, they actually say Shrine Edition. Under the leadership of Commander Chris Rupert, the Motor Corps is a precision drill team and a pride unit of Medina Shriners. They're an all-volunteer group who practice weekly and ride together regularly for the ultimate purpose of helping children enjoy a better life. The Medina Motor Corps, they ride so children can walk.
Yeah.
And
You know, real quick, I'm just going to ask.
Please, absolutely.
Karen, just tell me a little bit, Karen, about this Character Coalition.
Character Coalition is an organization that's been around for almost 20 years, and our big tenet is we do volunteerism, and we honor and recognize, people in the community who have shown exceptional character. And we name exceptional character as being people who are trustworthy, respectful, responsible, fair, caring, and that makes them good citizens. So those are the 6 pillars of character that really all of our work in the schools, in the district, and the community center around.
That's
Okay,
wonderful.
that's wonderful.
Yes.
That is
That's
wonderful.
wonderful.
Well, coming up next, Angie, is the Medina Patrol. They have been around since 1886, believe it or not, just 3 years shorter than the Medina Shriners. And over the years, they have been in so many parades, it's hard to count, hundreds and hundreds. And they compete in drill competitions, and they rarely fail to win a championship trophy. For decades, the Patrol was actually an actual marching unit. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
But in 2015, they converted the marching unit to Segways,
Yeah,
which
they're
are really cool.
Changing with the times, aren't they? Look at
Being a
that.
little more modern these
That's
days.
right.
And
Keep it up. Good for them.
so they're a lot of fun.
So much fun. Oh, here they are. As I was telling Alex, when I was a kid, this was the highlight of the parade. These carpets.
Yeah.
I mean, there was just something about them. They would do these little tricks, and a lot of parades we would go downtown to Michigan Avenue. They were just flying with their antics and their little
Absolutely.
course, and it was just, oh look, we even have a juggler this year. Look at that.
Well, this is the Medina Flying Carpets, or the Genies as they're called. They actually just celebrated their 50th anniversary in 2018. And they've been entertaining parade crowds for many decades, and one of Medina's premier parade groups. And their antics and parade maneuvers are requested by many cities and towns all over the Chicagoland area. And they have recently performed as far away as London, Ontario. I talked to a lot of people, and the Genies, or the Carpets as we like to call them, looks like we have a downed fire stick there. We're taking care of that.
Yep. It's okay. It happens. It's live.
That's Carl, one of our master jugglers. Now, you try and ride a little a Segway carpet and juggle fire sticks at the same time.
Yeah, I'll pass.
And I believe he's chewing gum even, so
I
it's
think
quite
so.
an amazing thing.
I think
So, but of all the clubs that people talk to us about, they all remember the Genies
Yep.
and the Flying
They
Carpets.
sure do.
So it's a
Lasting
wonderful
memory.
treat to have.
Lasting memory. So let's real quick here, and let's wrap up a little bit here about this the Character Coalition. Tell me, in light of what took place last year, what kind of sticks out moving forward, or what kind of stuck out as we come into this new norm? We'll
Yep.
call it that. New
Yep.
norm.
Well, I think we realize even more than ever before how critical it is to speak and talk to people about character, and how their character values are really what define them as a good citizen. So we're hoping to get back to some, piece of normal,
Yeah.
and get back into the schools and the park districts and really work with our youth in the community. And hopefully they are the the hope for tomorrow.
Yes,
So
yes.
Absolutely.
We've been through a lot.
Yep.
We've all endured. We rose to the occasion.
Right.
The occasion will still keep rising.
exactly.
And the
know,
kids have been through a lot, with
They
homeschooling
have.
and
They have, and I think more
been
so
tough.
than ever before now that social emotional learning and character come into play as good things to have.
Yes, building.
So thank you
our-
for having us today.
Oh, thank you, Karen.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for
Thank you
dropping
for
by the
being here.
booth.
Wonderful
Enjoy the
to
rest of
speak
the
with
day.
you.
It's a
Oh,
beautiful
yeah,
day.
Thank you.
have a
Take
great
care.
day, and thank you for what you do. All right, well, I keep telling these guys to stop clowning around, Angie, but
Ba-dum-bum.
they won't do it.
They just won't.
This is the Medina Shriners Clown Unit. They were formed in 1963, and a lot of these guys are my friends. I know them well. I want to point out the gentleman on the little car there. His name is Melvis, believe it or not. Not Elvis, but Melvis.
Okay.
And as you can see, he's got a fantastic mane that he works on with the sideburns,
Yeah,
just like
that's-
Elvis.
Got a good hairdresser, I got to tell you.
And the Medina Shrine Clowns are under the leadership of Eric Giggles Coners, excuse me. They bring miles of smiles to a child, whether it be walking in a parade, entertaining at a picnic or party, or performing at school. Most of the unit are skilled at making balloon animals, juggling, magic, puppetry, and just general silliness. And they've appeared in parades, corporate events, schools, picnics, charitable events, wherever they are needed. They're right at home and always welcome. Hi, JJ.
Yep.
They're
clowning
wonderful
around.
guys. They're just clowning around. They
Yep.
can't help it.
They can't help it. Come on. Oh, looks like we've got a brass band coming up, huh?
This is the Medina Brass Band. They have been around, I believe, since 1899, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
The Medina Brass Band is under the leadership of Chuck Masney, a resident of Elk Grove. They have 20 members with instruments ranging from saxophones, clarinets, drums, trumpets, trombones, tuba, flutes, and French horns.
Look at that. Hello there. Good afternoon.
In addition to performing in 4 or 5 parades a year, the brass band performs at various events in Medina, including the ceremonials where new candidates are initiated.
They sound great. They're happy to be here too. All ages, kids.
Everyone loves a parade.
Everybody loves a parade. These guys are happy to be here. Who wouldn't be? It's a great day. We got some aviators in the house, I see, huh?
Now, Angie, I want to tell you, these Shriners take things to a new level. Notice my aviation joke there. You didn't laugh, so I'll work on that
well,
one.
work on that.
I'll work on that
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
But the Medina Aviators are under the leadership of their commander, Tom Leverance. Medina Shrine aviation members have an interest in aviation, are able to pursue those interests in various ways. As formed, the Aviators were first chartered in 1967. The members of the Aviators, many of whom own their own aircraft, have taken on the noble cause of flying children to many of the Shrine hospitals.
That's wonderful.
So not only is it a lot of fun, but they do tremendous good for
Absolutely.
the children and families of their communities. These children are both burn and orthopedic patients that get flown in these airplanes. And to provide fast, confidential, efficient, and comfortable transportation is their mission for the patients of Shriners Hospital and their parents or guardians, and the mission is the mission of the group, and we're really proud of them. This next one is the Medina Marshals Unit under the direction of Rich Calavoda and Assistant Marshal Jay Johnson. 1915 was when the Marshals were formed,
Oh, mercy.
106 years ago.
Wow.
And their job is to assist new Shriners through the initiation process. And the Marshals also lend support to various Medina activities.
Yes,
Now, this
so
is
nice.
a parade unit that is particularly stunning. This is the Medina Black Horse Troop.
Beautiful.
And
beautiful
they are
horses.
under the direction of Robert Walmsley, and it's a unit of Medina Shriners. The troop has competed in drill competitions across North America. They have also participated in the Rose Parade and the Presidential Inaugural Parade.
Wonderful.
They parade to draw attention to the 22 Shrine Hospital orthopedic and burn units across the United States, which treat children regardless of the ability to pay.
So
Our motto
important.
is, we ride so children can walk.
Yep, so important. So important.
And these guys are cool and they're crazy.
They're
Because
coolers.
they're the
motorized coolers. Look at that.
the Lake County Shrine Club, under the leadership of President Robert Lampman, Lake County's motorized coolers are the coolest club at Medina for obvious reasons. The coolers are powered by gas engines and will get them down the road fast and keep your drinks cold at
That
the same
is
time.
so wonderful. I've
Those
never
are actual real coolers,
they
by
are.
the way.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm looking at them. They're
Yeah.
coolers.
which is pretty innovative to put an
I've
engine
never seen
and
something
wheels
like
on
that
those.
before.
It's
That's
pretty amazing.
great.
What a day for a parade.
Oh, it's wonderful. So, this care is so important that you were talking about for the Shriner hospitals. There's so many families in need, and kudos. Thank you to the Shriners for what they do with the children's hospitals and the orthopedic and the burn divisions and their families. They need a tremendous support system coming into an illness or any kind of unfortunate situation for their family. It's just wonderful what
They
you guys
sure
do.
do. Well, thank you very
Thank you.
much. We're very proud to be Shriners and what we do. And, we've personally had experiences where parents have come up to us in parades with tears in their eyes and they say, my kid can walk because of the Shriners.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And there's no greater feeling than that.
That's amazing.
I always think about not only direct impact on the children's lives, but the families' lives and also the communities in which they live. So
He's got a horn. You want some attention out there.
these guys, hi fellas, how
Hey,
are you?
guys. More coolers, huh?
Some more coolers.
Some more coolers.
Coming up is, I believe, the DuPage Shrine Club. And they are under the leadership of President Bob Zimmerman. The DuPage Cruising Coolers consist of a number of electric motor coolers driven by a number of DuPage Shrine Clubs. Each member is also a member of a Masonic Lodge in the northeastern part of Illinois. We ride so children can walk. And Angie, that's, hello guys, how are you?
Hi. It
That's
is.
indeed, sir. You got it.
Well, I'm
You got
honored
it.
to sit next to the famous Alex Edward. Oh, watch your step. Watch your step. I see more.
Hi guys, couple more
A
coolers.
couple more coolers coming our way.
You know,
right?
Angie, in the brief moment we have, I will mention this. A lot of people don't realize the Shriners are part of the Masons. You have to be
Yes.
a Mason to be a Shriner.
Yes.
And we're very proud of that Masonic affiliation. Now here we go, one of the great clubs in Medina, the mighty Roaring 57s. Believe it or not, General Motors gave special permission to the Medina 57s to run these 57 Chevy go-karts
No kidding.
with those bodies on them. And they are absolutely fantastic. And we call them the Roaring 57s. Big hit. And every one of them looks like the iconic 1957
Yep.
Chevrolet in different colors. And I got to tell you, these guys get going pretty good. As you can see, they do a lot of maneuvers. And if you think it's not easy for a grown man to get into a little
I
tiny
was going
go-kart.
to say that in itself is quite
That's
admirable.
quite a feat right
Yeah,
there.
it's quite a feat. Yep. not gonna
Shriners are known for being grown men in little vehicles.
lie. Okay.
And
okay.
and they have a lot of fun, and the
Oh,
public
look
gets
at
a
them
big
line.
kick.
Oh, that's wonderful. Look at them.
Saluting the dignitaries there,
Wonderful.
and great to see those guys out.
So nice.
57s is a wonderful.
How fun. How absolutely fun was that?
Now here we have one of our trailers for different events, storage different events.
And people can actually make donations too.
They sure
there's
can.
information
LoveToTheRescue.org
here.
is our website. They sure
Yep,
can.
loveshriners.org.
Now this club right here, these fellas right here, is near dear to my heart because this is my club. I am a member of the Mini Choppers, and the Mini Choppers are guys on small motorcycles that parade, and we raise money for the Shriners Children's Hospital of Chicago.
You actually ride a mini chopper?
I do.
Look
I
at that.
actually ride a 1969 Sears mini bike, believe
Look
it or
at
not.
that.
And I have the honor of being the president of that club this year.
Look at
and
that.
these guys are fantastic. We got Frank and Dan out here. We really appreciate them being here today. And these are great guys. They do a lot of good for their families and communities. Hi, guys.
Does he really ride? Does he really ride one of those?
She wants to know if I really ride one of those.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just checking. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks, guys. Great to see you.
Great to see you.
Now, pirates usually do not have a great reputation for doing good, but these guys do, Angie, and I'll tell you why. This is the Medina Marauders. And the Medina Marauders are a shrine club of Addison, Illinois, under the leadership of their Admiral, Jim Nicolete, and have been having fun since 2016. As they sail the friendly seas of parades in the Chicagoland area, this volunteer group brings a sense of fun and adventure to all.
That's
To learn,
great.
there's my buddy Sean. Hey, Sean,
Look
how are
at
you,
that.
buddy?
Good morning.
Hi, guys. Is that you, Zach?
Look
How
at
you
that.
doing, buddy?
Really popular, aren't you, Alex?
Well, I know a few of these guys, you know.
Sitting next to a celebrity here. Look at that.
And the Medina mini T's are fantastic. They drive little mini T go-karts, which are fantastic. And really cool Corvette there.
How fun. How fun.
Now this next club is a relatively new club. They've been around for about 2 or 3 years. It's called the Trail Crawlers. And as you can see, they drive really cool off-road Jeeps
Wow.
and whatnot. And they're an off-road group with the Shrine that participates in parades and other fundraisers to help raise money for Shriners Hospital. And our motto is we crawl so kids can walk. That's a real
wow.
clever one on that take. I really like that.
President Kyle Fahey, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
And
Okay.
these Jeeps are pretty serious, Angie.
Oh, I could see. I don't
These
wanna
these guys are not just taking these to the
Wow.
Jewel.
No,
they're
no, they're not.
They're
Look at
serious
the size.
off-roaders,
The size of those wheels.
and they tear up some pretty good dirt with these things. So,
We crawl so kids can walk.
indeed, great group of guys.
How fun.
They have a lot of fun.
Thanks for being with us today, everybody. And we also want to take a moment here, Alex, and thank once again our wonderful sponsors that help make this happen.
Yes.
GOA Regional Business Association, A&H Plumbing and Heating, the Arctronics, Chicago Offset, Cazzini, Dumac for our marshmallow bags, Jerry Castle and Son High Lift, Grove Memorial Chapel, a staple here in the community, and St. Julian Emard Church. We just really appreciate.
We couldn't do this
everything.
without them.
That's right, their support.
We really appreciate them.
And who do we have here? Okay.
Coming up here is the Muslim Shriners. They're out of the Detroit area in Southfield, Michigan.
Oh, wonderful.
And they're here for the Great Lakes Shrine Association meeting, and their potentate is Mike Zelmansky. Hi guys, great to have you here.
Nice to have you. Welcome to Elk Grove.
Thanks for having us.
That's awesome.
Now Medina has a motor corps group, but also Muslim also has a motor corps, and like I told you before, we'll see these fellas in a second here. They're saluting the Shrine ladies who are sitting right by us there.
Of course.
These Harley Davidsons are actually Shrine Edition Harleys that Harley Davidson made just for Shriners, and they're white. And these guys have incredible motorcycle skills. You know, Angie,
see
these are
that.
really big bikes, and these bikes are really not designed to take the kind of close turns and everything that they do. So it takes a tremendous amount of skill for these guys to maneuver these bikes in the precision way that
Yeah,
they
everything's
do.
got to be real precise.
Everything is
because-
precise. These
Yep.
guys are expert riders, many decades of experience, and I know that these guys practice a whole lot. And they compete, these gentlemen compete all around Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Canada. And to be able to ride these big bikes in such tight formation just shows how incredibly expert they are as riders.
So it's so nice. They have like a great camaraderie within the Shriners and as on these motorcycles.
Absolutely.
You know? I mean, it's kind of nice.
Absolutely. And these big road bikes are just fantastic, and really a great testament to the expertise and the precision of the talent of these guys to ride these bikes like this. I ride a little mini bike, and it's hard enough to do parades, you know, in a mini bike, much less, you know, in a big bike like this.
Sure, sure. And they also travel pretty much to a lot of other parades and
They
activities.
sure do, all
throughout
over the Midwest.
And
They sure
Canada
do.
too, huh?
And Canada, yes, they've been to
Okay.
Canada. As you said, there's a great camaraderie there, and they socialize regularly in and outside of the Muslim Shrine Center in the Detroit area.
Well, it's, you know, the Shriners in general. I mean, it's a fraternity, and it's fun. They're friends, fellowship.
It really is. It really is.
They build relationships, and they last a lifetime. You know, they've been around for so long.
Some of the finest men I've ever known have been Shriners, and the biggest hearts in the world, and they really care about their fellow man, and particularly the children of our world.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Another vehicle from the Muslim Shrine Temple in Southfield, Michigan.
Now, it's also an international organization, right?
It is.
Tell me a little bit about what they do internationally.
Yeah, well, the Shrine hospitals are primarily in the United States and Mexico and Canada. However, there are Shrine centers all over the world. And the Shrine centers all over the world, they support all the work that's done with the hospitals and all the various care that takes place. And it really is one great big brotherhood, and they really, we're really proud of everyone who around the world who cares so much that they want to be a part of it.
How many members would you say worldwide?
I believe there's about 350,000 Shriners, something like that.
Excellent.
So there's a lot.
Excellent.
And they're all over the world.
I see some beautiful horses coming our way.
This is the Mitzpah Horse Patrol, one of the finest Shrine horse patrols in all of America. They've captured numerous Great Lakes Shrine Association titles, and they performed in the Rose Bowl and numerous other national parade units. They've been sponsored group. They've also been in the sponsoring group for the Mitzvah Shrine Horse Show. They perform a drill routine for competition and also put on a beautiful flag routine. When you see the Palominos coming in the parades, you're watching one of Shrineham's best, and that is for sure.
Beautiful.
And Angie, I don't want to tell you what that little golf cart behind it, but that's part of the horse group as well.
Yep.
That's an important part of
They
it.
deck that out, boy.
They sure do.
They deck that golf cart to the nines. Looking good.
And these guys are fantastic. This is the one of the racing clubs.
Antique Power Club, right?
No, this is actually the Mitzvah Racing Shriners.
Oh, I see.
The Racing Shriners Little 500 Love to Parade.
Okay.
The group can be found in the parade lineups by listening to they can be heard, they're there by their squealing tires, and they love tight turns, and most of them replace tires every 2 years because they have no tread left.
Morning. How are you guys doing? Thanks for being here.
Great to have everybody
Great to
here.
have everybody here today. And it's a beautiful day. Hometown Parade, Elk Grove Village. Probably one of the greatest communities. I'm a little biased. I'm not going to lie, but
I agree with you.
it's a great place
This
to
is
live.
the Orak Shrine. A couple of the guys from their car club. It's great to have them out. And by the way, with that horse unit, they had to bring those horses here all the way from their location. So it's
Really? How far did they travel from, you think?
you talk about a lot of dedication. They are really something. They travel all around the Midwest. So it's one thing to have a motorcycle, but when you have a live animal as a parade participant, it takes tremendous dedication.
Now, who are these guys?
These guys are the Mitzvah Antique Power Club,
Okay.
and they're one of the most active units. You can't miss them in parades.
They include, they're interested in old engines, huh?
Yep, absolutely,
Yep.
and have some really cool bicycles.
It says they host an annual antique power show in Columbia City every year in June. They have a tractor drive, an auction, and an antique tractor pull. That's kind of
That
nice.
is really neat.
What entails an antique tractor pull?
Well, they're actually tractor pulls, but with antique tractors. So they're kind of special because they're so old
Yeah.
that it's amazing that these guys, can pull that amount of power.
Maintenance on those,
Yeah,
those
exactly.
tractors. Now these guys, they got to be pretty flexible to ride these.
These
old
guys,
bikes.
you got to
I'm
have
not
a
gonna-
you got to
I'm
have
not
a
gonna
good
lie.
back for sure.
Good back, some good quads.
And
Do your
you want to
squats.
talk about a mini bike? These guys are fantastic.
Wow.
Hi, fellas.
Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, those are pretty cool. Boy, I'm sure the kids are having fun with these, especially
Oh,
the little
absolutely.
boys. They're loving all these motorized vehicles here today with us.
And coming up next is the INOD Shriners out of East St. Louis, Illinois. And Brad Eigner, the illustrious potentate for 2021. Great to have him here. And we've got a couple of really neat cars behind him. Looks like a late 60s, 67
beautiful.
Firebird,
That's a beautiful
which is a
car.
great car, and a Jeep. And there's our illustrious potentate there from INOD Temple. Now this, Angie, is the INOD Drum and Bugle Corps. They were founded in 1926, believe it or not.
Wow.
They are a member of the Association of Shrine Drum and Bugle Corps of North America, and they've won numerous Shrine International Championships. Led by drum major Mark Van Diver and director Tony Marble, the Corps continues to parade through Southern Illinois, promoting the fun that can be found in the Drum and Bugle Corps activity in our beloved Shriners Hospital for Children.
Wonderful. Look at these vets. Beautiful.
Yeah, I saw these coming up here when we were riding up.
Beautiful
They're
vets.
fantastic. This is the Murat Shriners Corvette Club,
Nice.
and these guys are out of Indianapolis,
Yeah.
and they're riding in cars provided by the Murat Corvette Club, and their potentate is Tim Whitaker. The Corvette Club shares their passion for America's true sports car, the Chevrolet Corvette, with the general public in parades and public appearances. The club supports the Murat Shriners, Shriners International, and brings awareness to the Shriners Hospital
There's some beautiful
for
looking
children.
vets. Thanks
So
for
there's-
coming down from Indianapolis today, guys. Thanks so much. Nice to have everybody. It's a beautiful day in Elk Grove. Hometown Parade 2021. Love being here in Elk Grove.
For those who are interested in cars, this car is particularly rare. This is a 1956 Cadillac flower car, believe it or not,
Wow.
that is part of the Illini Shrine Club out of Ansar, which is in Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
And those guys have done extensive work on that. And there's a gentleman from the Mini Choppers again. Great to see him.
But he's nice and warm. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I mean,
Nice
cool,
and cool. Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
an air-conditioned car, right?
When you're in a car in a parade, it's nice and cool, that's for sure.
Yep. Well, I think that we are going to be close to wrapping this little parade up. I've got some beautiful Suburban Towing and Recovery, everybody's favorite towing company. I mean, you got to love towing company. They do a good
Oh,
job.
of course.
They have to do their job, and you got to get towed. So call Suburban Towing and Recovery. They proudly serve the Elk Grove Village community and the surrounding areas for about 20 years.
Wow.
They shine up their trucks. They are here with us today. Looking good, guys. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much for being
You're
here.
like a nice and shining outer, right? When you're in trouble, nothing like a tow truck.
Oh, nothing. Your heart kind of sinks, but those are some good-looking trucks, so I
Absolutely.
don't mind. I don't mind those trucks. Let's see how many in his fleet.
Wow.
They're over on Jarvis Avenue in our industrial park section of town, the east side of town. Let's see, they've got some beautiful trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 trucks coming our way. You know, the kids like to stand
Oh,
on
yeah.
Feasterville
And want them
across
to
from
blow the
the
air horn? Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
memories of that across from our CAF, our community athletic fields.
Right.
There's a Dairy Queen, and the kids just stand in the corner and they're
Oh, yeah.
doing that to the truck. Those are good memories. Just
And-
part of all of our community here, and just the memories that make it a great community.
And the truck drivers have fun with it. They enjoy honking
Yep.
the horns for the kids
Yep,
because they
yep.
know they get a kick out of
Our
it.
public works sweeper, we can't forget the guys that do such a great job in our public works department here in Elk Grove. Proud of these guys. He's closing our annual parade now, and that kind of sums everything up. It's just been a wonderful day, all in all.
Well, Angie, on behalf of the Medina Shriners and all the Shriners in the Great Lakes Shrine Association, we would just like to tell you and everyone thank you so much for having us
Oh,
today.
wow.
It's
That's
been
awesome.
a great honor to be here today, and
Let's
thank
just
you
wait.
for the great weather.
It is. It's been great.
You ordered some great weather for us today. It's
He's
been
so excited.
such a privilege to see all the parade units, the kids and the schools and the different dance areas and the scouts, and it's just been great to see everybody.
It certainly has. And our final truck there, making its round. Yep. Well, we want to thank everybody. That wraps up our 2021 Elk Grove Village Hometown Parade. Thanks to the parade committee for organizing this event. Trustee Nancy Zarnick, Fred Ganowski, Marilyn Koss, Ellen Peacock, Ron Pizek, Jennifer Rupert, Beth and Dave Valerio, Michelle Lazazera, and Parade Chairman Steve Santowski. Thank you to Karen for dropping by and telling us a little bit about the character recognition and the character counts, which is so important here in our community. Our sponsors, once again, thank you to GOA Regional Business Association, A&H Plumbing and Heating, Arctronics, Chicago Offset, Cozini LLC, Dumac Incorporated, Jerry Castle and Son High Lift, Grove Memorial Chapel, St. Julian Emer Church, and thanks, you know what, to the school district, our
Oh,
school districts,
absolutely.
which do such a fantastic job.
They
School
sure do.
District 59, 214, our high schools, and Ross Rowe and the Channel 6 staff. Love working with you
They
guys.
did a great job.
Great team. And I guess we'll see y'all next year, right? I
We'll
mean,
see
same
you
time,
soon.
same place.
That's right. Let's
Why
do it
not?
again
Let's
next
come
year.
back. Let's come back. Thank you so much to
Thank you, everybody.
Mayor Craig Johnson and all our sponsors and all of you, the community that came out today with your kids and your families to enjoy this glorious day. We thank you, and we'll see y'all next year,
We'll see you
okay?
soon. Thanks,
Have a
everybody.
great day. And don't forget, end up over there at the German Fest, at our Oktoberfest, German music, German beer, root beer for the kids, some activities, some fun, fireworks tonight. So at the end of our parade route, enjoy Oktoberfest.
A lot more to
because
do today.
we have so much more here, so much fun.
Absolutely.
Enjoy with your
Just
families.
getting started.
Have a great day, everyone.
Take
Thanks
care,
for
everybody.
tuning in.
Thanks for joining us.